Hi, my sisters. I'm Polly Balint, and this is Just a Minute. And I am the author of a trilogy of devotional books, Totally Devoted 1, 2, and 3. And I would like to share with you briefly a portion of a devotion that I wrote in my first book, Thankful as the Leper. It comes from Luke 17, verses 11 to 19. Now on his way to Jerusalem, Jesus traveled along the border between Samaria and Galilee. And as he was going to the village, 10 men who had leprosy met him, and they stood at a distance, and they called out in a loud voice, "Jesus, Master, have pity on us." And when he saw them, he said, "Go, show yourselves to the priest." And as they went, they were cleansed. And one of them, when he saw he was healed, came back praising God in a loud voice. That's what it says. And then he threw himself at Jesus. That's what it says. He threw himself at Jesus' feet and thanked him. And he was a Samaritan. And Jesus asked, "Were not all 10 cleansed? Where are the other 9? Was no one found to return and give praise to God except this foreigner?" And then he said to him, "Rise and go, your faith has made you well." Well, first of all, a Samaritan, the thankful leper was a Samaritan. And they're a group of people that the Jews considered to be ignorant and irreligious people. And that's who went back to Jesus. Not the other 9 that were healed, just that one went back. And then, please note that it says he thanked him with a loud voice. And then he threw himself at Jesus' feet and thanked him some more. And I think that's the way we're supposed to be worshiping God. I don't know what you all are like on Sunday mornings in your worship service, but if you know God, if you know him, because we already know he knows you, but if you know him and you know what he's done for you and you know that you don't deserve it, we should be praising God and be as thankful as that leper. And when I was writing this devotion, I thought, I'm not that thankful as that leper is. And I began to grow, because what happened was I started praying that God would make me thankful as a leper. I pray every day that God would make me a thankful, faithful person of God. And I think it's working, because I'm seeing more and more goodness that's coming from God. I'm seeing more and more of his good attributes and his kindness and his love for me. I'm seeing it more and more, and I'm seeing it around in my life. I'm praying the same thing for my family. Every day I pray that we would be thankful people of God. And so I want to share that with you, that if you're troubled and you're struggling, see what happens if you start praying every day that God would make you thankful as a leper. Just see what happens, because it's changed my life. It's enriched my life. And so I pray for you, my sister, that you'll become that thankful too, and you'll find the joy of the Lord in a fresh new way. Stay close to him, sisters. He is awesome.